All right, now let's talk here. 5 gold medals. Tell me about your journey.
Okay, well, it was an amazing journey. It started in September of last year, trying out for the Canadian national team, and we found out in May of this year that I made it. So competing at a senior C level, which is 60 and over, was just an awesome experience. Amazing teammates, and just so proud to represent Canada, standing on the podium, hearing "Oh Canada" 5 times.
How did you get into this?
So I had a friend say to me, "Come on, we're going to go down and try this dragon boating." So down I go to the harbor and we paddle around. And at the end of a 1 hour practice, my arms were killing me. And I thought, oh, I don't know if I like this. But obviously I did, because I went back.
And 18 years later,
And
you're a
18 years later.
5-time world champion. That's amazing. That's amazing. So after that, did you sort of kept going to Coburg, and then as
Yep.
your level got higher, you went to Belleville?
Yeah. So in, I guess around the 2013-14 timeframe, I was just looking for more of a challenge, more competition, higher level of competition. And there was a club out of Belleville that was recruiting, because they had qualified to go to club crew championships in Italy. So we joined at that time. They needed female athletes, and that's what started me on the journey for, in the higher level of competition.
And forgive me, so how do you get to Canadian? Like, you had to apply?
Yeah, so I had to apply.
Like, I take it it's your resume, more or less?
Well, Dragon Boat Canada, you just submit, your name and your age category and what you want to try out for, and then you have to go to camps and you have to submit training, testing results, and then they watch you in a boat and video you and make selections in May. So from September last year to May of this year was that process. Was just a new challenge for me, is trying out for a Canadian national team, which I hadn't done before. So
It must. And tell me, where was it again?
So this was in Pattaya, Thailand.
How many days were you there?
So I was there for 3 days of practicing and then 8 days of racing.
Tell me about the races, how they were, and tell me the lengths of them.
Okay, so we started off with 1,000-meter races, then we did 2K races, and those are awesome because there's turns in there, so there's a lot of competition on the turns. We did 500-meter and 200-meter sprints.
And then you got another gold medal for...
And then another gold medal. So I'm mainly on a women's team, but also had the pleasure of being on a mixed crew, and also had another gold medal from that.
What was the first gold medal you got?
So that was the women's 1,000 meter. And it was an amazing race. We actually were a couple of seconds ahead of the second place team. So
What's that feeling?
Oh, yeah, I can't put words to it. It's just such a proud moment. I mean, just looking around at the competition, because it is amazing. I mean, really fit people there, and to see our boat come across the finish line and to stand on the podium was just so amazing. Yeah.
And then time, like 4 times more?
Yes, and 4 more times. Yeah, and watching crewmates too, because Team Canada did amazing. We're number 1 in the overall medal standing. So just watching that happen over and over again, from our juniors right up to seniors, it was great.
How many people on the boat?
So 20 paddlers, and then we have a steersperson and a drummer.
Many Canadians cheering on over there? I take it no, but I mean...
Yeah, well, we had quite a few supporters, but what happened was every time there was a Canadian boat racing, there was always people over there from the other age categories cheering them on, and and getting videos and pictures, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Does everybody, and again, forgive me on this, I don't know, but I mean, does everybody stand on a podium, or how does that work?
Yes, we do. Yeah, so they call us up team by team, and then move us to the podium and present the awards, and then they raise the flag and play our national anthem.
In your wildest dreams, and I haven't asked how old you are, I don't know whether I should or not, but did you think that you'd be coming home in August 2023 with 5 gold medals at any age? But I mean...
No, I didn't. And yeah, I mean, talking about my age, I think I'm probably the fittest that I've been most of my life, because it's hard work to get to this point, and it was well worth the journey, for sure.
What was it like after, and forgive me, were the races day after day? In other words, how many gold medals did you get a day, or was it one a day? Or?
Yeah, so what they typically do is a race distance per day. So the 1,000 meters were done all in one day for all the different crews, and then we move on the next day to the 2,000s. And And then the rest of the races, we had to do three 500 meters, and they total up your time. So those races took a couple of days to get everybody through the categories. So yes, every day there was racing.
How were the races? Were they close?
Yeah, they were pretty close. Probably the 2K races, there's the most distance between because you've got the turns and the fighting and everything. But probably anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds like between the boats there. But on the other ones, very close, like seconds and fractions of seconds.
Thrill of your life?
Absolutely, I have to say it was.
Best part?
Best part, yeah, Oh Canada. Yeah, standing there and hearing that and having all of your other teammates cheering. It's just such a proud moment.
Tell me about what it was like yesterday when you arrived home.
Oh, yeah, so I arrived home here. Neighbors had, banners up and flags, and they were playing We Are the Champions and just, cheering me, and it was just a really nice surprise. I mean, I was so tired after like 23 hours of traveling, and to come home to that was just really amazing.
Where were your teammates from? Like all over the country?
All over Canada. So it's a process where you have to apply to become part of Team Canada. So everybody from all over Canada that wants to do it applies. We have to go and do testing in regional centers, and then you're finally selected. They can only pick so many, right? So then you're selected based on that. And so there's people from the east and the west coast, and a lot from obviously the GTA here.
Because you were in the mix, and forgive me, I don't know this. Did you get the most medals in?
No, the women's boat was my primary focus, so that's where 4 of my 5 medals came from.
I know, yeah, but plus the 1. So did you get, because you got 5 gold medals, most people got 4? Or did some others get 5?
No, so in the mixed boat we have like 10 of the women and 10 of the men with the gold in, so those people would probably have double the number of medals.
With 5 gold medals, where do you go from here?
Oh, wow. Well, it's a journey every 2 years, so my sights now are set on Germany for 2025.
No stopping.
No stopping.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.